Good morning, children. Now we are going to see Commerce subject, Unit 1, Management Process. In this management process, we have three chapters. First chapter, Principles of Management. Second one, Functions of Management. Third one, Management by Objectives, in short form MBO, and Management by Exception, in short form MBE. Now we are going to see principles of management. In this principles of management, through this video, now we are going to see meanings, features, definition. Okay. Now first we are going to see the meanings. Right. So listen, children. What is management? Management, that is in our daily life, day to day life, everybody we are feeling all the activities, it is mingled. Okay, so that's why we are saying management is part and parcel of our day to day life. So management is goal oriented. Why we are saying it is a goal oriented? Okay, I am going to say one example. Listen carefully. In our class, everybody, we are having a common goal, right? What is our common goal? End of this year, we want to produce a good result. If we want to produce a good result, what we want to do? We want to do certain process, right? So, if we are doing the process in a proper way, easily we can reach our goal. Similarly, in an organization, every organization, they are having the objective. What is that objective? Objectives also in the sense goal. So, normally in an organization, either they want to increase the sales volume or they want to increase the profit, right? This is the organization part. They are having the goal. If the organization, they want to reach the goal, what they want to do? They want to do the proper planning, organizing, directing, controlling, coordinating. If the organization, they are doing the proper planning, proper organizing, automatically easily they can reach the goal. This is called management, right? Next we are going to see the features. Totally in management side we have 6 features. See, listen here. First one, body of knowledge. Second one, management tools. Third one, separate discipline. Fourth one, specialization. Fifth one, code of conduct. Sixth one, professional association. Okay, right. Now shall we see one by one. First feature, body of knowledge. See, listen, shall I say one example? If you want to enter any country, what needed? Passport. Without passport, we are not able to enter any country. Same like that, in an organization, without having the management knowledge, we are not able to enter the or any private or public, whatever it is, we are not able to enter that particular organization, right? Second, features, management tools. In this management tools, we are having 6 tools: accounting, business law, psychology, statistics, econometrics, data processing, right? So we have 6 tools. So listen carefully. Through the management tools, these are the branches, or if you are enhance these automatically, what is that? We can enhance, that is in the sense increase the practical utility, right? Next one, third one, separate discipline. Okay, fine. Many of the schools or universities, from the school life onwards and then college onwards, they through the seminars and then meetings, they are give the management training, right? So from the school, since in 1951 onwards, many schools of management offering master degrees, right? Here I am given certain example: export management, personnel management, general management, production management, right? Next we are going to see the specialization. Okay. In an organization, if they are appoint any person, they thinking and they select only the appoint highly qualified and trained persons only, right? Next feature, code of conduct. What is it? Before we have buyer beware in that market area. Buyer beware, that is in the sense, if the consumer buying any goods, the consumer alone the responsible, the buyer alone the responsible in that particular product. But nowadays, because of the management development, only in that market area, seller beware, seller alone is the responsible person, right? Next one, professional association. Through this association, that association promotes the spread of knowledge in the management areas. So these are the features of management. Next we are going to see the definition, right? Totally two authors they are given the definition, Henry Fayol and Peter F. Drucker. First we are going to see the Henry Fayol definition. According to Henry Fayol definition, to manage is to forecast, to plan, to organize, to command, to coordinate, and to control. So listen carefully. To manage is to forecast. What is the meaning of forecast? That is predetermined. Previously, before we are determining the certain things. According to that things, we want to plan. According to that planning, we want to organize. Then we want to command. Here command in the sense the superior, they give the order to the subordinates. That is called command. And then after that to coordinate and control the management activities. This is how they have defined management. Next we are going to see the Peter F. Drucker definition. See, listen carefully. Management is a multi-purpose organ, right? That manages a business, and manager and manages worker and work, right? See, listen carefully. Management is a multi-purpose organ. That is that organ, that is in the sense parts, right? So many parts are contained in this management. So that all the parts are manages a business. That all the parts are manages a manager. That all the parts, that all the organ that manages a worker and work. This is how they have defined as a management. I hope, listen children, everybody you understand the meaning, features and definitions. Thank you children.